Hello peeps, Hillbilly Half with you. Just finished cutting hay with my fast track, so we've got the last meadow down. And what we're going to talk about this afternoon is how the left have moved so far left, they are even acknowledging it. When I was having a bit of breakfast this morning on Jeremy Vile, Yasmin Alibi-Brown, the presenter, and many other people were talking about how they've gone left. And Yasmin Alibi-Brown, she's a absolute fruitcake anyway, but she basically said she's a communist. Lots of other people phoning in, and one of them pretended to be a caller in was her friend because he just said he texted her. So we know it's all a con, all this TV. So they're openly admitting to being communist. Now they don't care because they know their side's in. It's a good thing, though. It's a good thing because people can see it a mile off. Matt Allwright was the presenter, and he was obviously left-wing. Somebody phoned in and mentioned Tommy Robinson, and they cut them right off. I'm not saying either way on that, but you can tell that the agenda is not to mention certain things. They try and push something else. Oh, monkeypox or whatever. God almighty. These people in charge now, they've lost it. Completely lost it. They don't care that we know that they hate us now, which is a good thing, because the latest poll said that Labour are gone down. Reform is second. Reform is basically on the verge of overtaking Labour now, and they're terrified. They are terrified, so they're going to give us everything they can do now to try and make us all look out to be lunatics. Next thing will be the monkeypox. They'll be having you all to have the jab and all this lot and that. Because do you remember the last pandemic we had all started when Trump was trying to win the election? And what a surprise, same thing's happening again. They'll be doing the same thing. Watch out, they'll be saying, watch out for that guy, Trump, because he won't be as good on the monkeypox as I am. And then they'll have emergency voting procedures again, like they did last time. Watch out. Gaza's not all usually wrong. It's bent. The voting's bent everywhere. We all know it in reality. And the only ones who aren't saying it are the ones that are on the other side. That's the reality of it. Because it's helping them get their nutty socialist agenda through. As you can see, Gaza's giving it all today. I'm not swearing. Not swearing. So, what do I think? Well, I think people are starting to see through all this. And I think if they try to do this next thing with this next pox that comes along, people are going to say, stick it where the sun don't shine. That's what I think, and they'll be afraid. Now, in my area, when it all happened originally, everybody was scared. Nobody knew what on earth was going on. We were all sat in front of the television like a bunch of loons, wondering what's going to go on. And I had my missus's mother was ill, very ill. So I had to have 2 jabs while she was alive because I couldn't go to see her otherwise. And I had a lot of time for her, so I had to do that. So then, after she passed away, I said, bollocks to this, I'm not having it anymore after that. And I refused to have any more. I think there's a lot like me, originally thought it was quite dangerous, and then we suddenly thought, what a load of tosh. I remember the exact moment it happened to me. We'd been locked down, and I was wearing one of these bandana things, stood outside the bank with a load of other people, and I thought to myself, what the F are you doing? What the duck are you doing here? It isn't doing anything. I was stood by 20 people bowing to go into the bank. And I suddenly thought then, what the hell are you doing? And then from that moment on, I said, Rollocks to it all. And I will be doing the same this time. And if any of my people who know me around here expect me to be having the jab and wearing a mask, you can go and duck right off. Just keep it on my way if you're worried about it all, because I ain't having that again. I actually got a few friends who farm next to me went seriously ill after having the jab. 2 of them seriously ill, and I won't be doing that again. Anyway, so I've rambled on about a bit of everything today, haven't I? So I'm currently in my fast track, and I've cut the last meadow, like I said. Somebody asked how my fast track was going. It's absolutely going like a clock, brilliantly. And I might even do a video of it on when I put it on the baler. But I have to be honest with you, I haven't been videoing anything on the machines this harvest because I'm too worried about something happening and something breaking, and I've got to concentrate because I'm on my own doing all this. And if something breaks, because I'm looking at the camera and stuff, it's my own fault. So we'll see. I might do a bit. We'll never know. Okay, please comment, rate and subscribe, because it's always nice to have the people who subscribe coming back and to see their comments. Please share as well if you don't mind. All the best. Gas.